How do you know these memories are not just disturbing hallucinations?
Because they feel real and I'm fully awake.
Yes, but you can't be sure it's not your mind just playing tricks on you.
That's not what my gut tells me, okay? Well, these aren't like the nightmares. I had the palette knife in my hand. I had blood all over them.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you harmed her. Now, Ned, the woman viciously attacked you. She left you with post-traumatic stress, and now she's back. Of course your mind is going to be running in overdrive.
Whatever you were just talking about, you know you can trust me. Your family, I'm always going to be on your side, no matter what. So if you need anything, just ask. I don't judge, I don't blab.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Ross. I'm going to go for a walk.
Did I say something?
Ah, it's all right. He's got a lot on his mind.
I don't judge, and I don't blab.
You basically said you think Ned's guilty.
And you wonder why he reacted so badly.
Are you okay? You seem very tense.
I am tense. I am. And I won't be able to relax until Ned's in the clear. Detective Graves.
Terese Willis, long time no see.
What brings you back to Erinsborough?
Work, and more work, you know how it is.
Yes, yes, of course.
Well, good to see you again.
You too. That's Bill Graves. He's a homicide detective.
Friend of yours?
No, I wouldn't exactly say that. But I have a feeling he's here for Ned's case.
Well, so now you think he's innocent?
Yeah, I do.
Is that because you want him to be?
I would say the same thing if it was anyone else.
Despite all the evidence?
No, because of the evidence. It's way too convenient. The way the palette knife and the coat just showed up so easily.
You think they were planted?
Yeah, to make it look like a murder. Even though there's no body.
I have to admit, I've thought about it as well. Because bodies are way more buoyant than clothes.
Right. So how come the coat just washed up and nothing else? We have to look at more scenarios.
Like Scarlett being alive.
Yeah, hiding somewhere. We should interview her fiancé again. If anyone knows where she is, Basil does.
Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. It won't be our call once it gets handed over to the homicide squad. Detective Graves.
Bill. Constable.
Levi Canning.
Constable Rebekchi, hi.
I take it you're the pair tracking the Brady case?
Yes, we were just discussing it.
Now, talk me through it. Assume I know nothing.
That was Yashvi. You were right. Bill Graves is here for Scarlett's case.
Oh, I'll give Juliana a heads up then.
How worried should I be?
Look, you could do worse. Bill Graves is a very reasonable man, and I'm sure he will have an open mind.
He put Tyler away for murder.
Yes, he did.
And Tyler was innocent.
Look, Bill conducted a very thorough investigation. Unfortunately, just all the evidence was stacked up against Tyler.
Well, how is that any different to my case?
It's different. Your case is circumstantial, and there's no body or proof that a crime has actually been committed, eh? I'm sure it will crumble as soon as they start digging into the investigation. Anyway, I've got a proposition for you.
Go on.
Well, now that homicide is involved, I think it's more important than ever that we have all the facts. So, I think I know somebody who could help you.
Who's that?
Beverly Robinson. Well, she's a memory specialist, and I think a session with her just, might help you recover those lost hours.
Well, it could be worth a try.
Yeah, as long as you understand that there's no guarantee you'll like what she uncovers.
I'll take that chance. Not knowing's worse.
Okay, I'll make the call.
What's your take on Ned Willis?
He was the last known person to see Scarlett, and he was pretty riled up at the exhibition. But the evidence isn't conclusive.
There's a lot of inconsistencies, though.
Such as?
Well, when Ned turned up back here, he had a nasty knock at the back of his head.
Could be why he claims not to remember the hours in question.
But he doesn't even know how it happened.
Right. What else?
Scarlett's coat washed up with a slash at the front. Usually when someone's attacked from the front, they put their arms up in defence, causing injury to the arms.
Right.
There's no damage on the sleeves of the coat.
Fair observation.
And Ned and Scarlett are roughly the same height, which means that the typical location of wounds is in the upper chest directed downwards, but these cuts on the coat are horizontal and low, which means that we have two possible scenarios. One, Scarlett could have been harmed potentially by someone else, or she could have coordinated her own disappearance.
Pretty Elaborate hoax.
Elaborate is Scarlett's MO. Plus, she could have had help from someone else.
From?
Well, reading her case notes, there are a couple people we could interview.
All right, then. Get him in.
On it.
Oh, Beverly, thanks for seeing us at such short notice.
You're lucky I had a cancellation. You must be Ned. Paul tells me that you've been going through quite an ordeal recently.
Yeah, and there's a lot I don't remember.
I can certainly try and help with that.
You're in good hands here, mate.
But I must warn you, if your memories imply that you've committed a serious crime, I'm obliged to report it.
Well, what about doctor-patient confidentiality?
Yeah, anything a therapist learns in treatment is inadmissible in court, so not really any need to report it, is there?
I think you'll find there is, because it's the law.
Listen, maybe we should reconsider just to be on the safe side, eh?
No, I need to know the truth.
All right, in that case, I'm going to sit in.
It's not a spectator sport, Paul.
No, I want him there.
All right, as long as you keep quiet and respect my professional duty.
Yes.
Awesome, thanks for getting onto that so quickly. Bye. The full files from Scarlett's previous case have arrived.
Great, thanks.
Hey, Bill, are you free for an interview this Salvo?
Free as a bird.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Just ask for Constable Canning when you get in. Yeah, thank you.
Bagged one?
Yes, Mariana Brooks.
Well, how does she fit in?
Scarlett paid her to pose as her stalker, and I have some questions for her.
I'm sorry, Constable, you won't be at the interview.
Why?
You have a vested interest in the case.
Has it affected my work?
Well, not as far as I can tell. I've been impressed with your performance.
I've been totally impartial.
And I don't doubt you'll keep that up, but the fact is, you're too close. It's not a judgment call. It's just protocol. We can't afford to compromise the case. Or your career. Report to your sergeant to be reassigned. And thank you, Constable Rebekah. We should talk strategy.
No hurry. Take your time. Okay, Ned. Let's go back to after the exhibition opening. You remember chasing Scarlett in your car?
Yes.
Tell me about arriving at the maze. What do you see?
Just the hedges. And a white dress. It's her. She's disappearing around a corner.
Can you follow her?
I'm trying, but I don't know where she went. She's disappeared. I smell perfume.
Scarlett's?
Yes.
Go on.
I'm yelling out for her, but I can't see.
Ned, what's happened?
Someone hit me.
Can you see who?
It's going dark.
You're perfectly safe. You can come back to the present anytime you want.
What's happening? Ask him what it is.
Ned, can you tell me what you see?
Oh, it's itching like crazy. Oh, right in the middle, it's driving me nuts.
Maybe I should tell the police I was with him that night.
And get done for making a false statement.
The beach where they found the coat. Maybe there's more clues. We should go on a road trip.
No, Roxy.
Okay. Maybe we should talk to Basil. I'm sure he hasn't told us everything.
Don't you think you've gotten yourself in enough strife over Ned lately?
Well, if it was you in trouble, I'd cut my arm off.
Thanks, but I don't see a situation where that would ever be helpful. Just let the cops do their job.
Hey, V. Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong? Has something happened with the investigation?
I wouldn't know. I've been kicked off the case.
What? No way.
Even though they're going with my idea that Scarlett's had help to set this whole thing up.
Sorry, V. That sucks.
More for Ned. No one's there pushing things and throwing out ideas.
Will Levi be there to do that?
Not the way I would.
Last time you were here, you told us you had helped Miss Brady with a few jobs.
Correct.
You haven't seen her since? Been in contact? No word on the street?
Look, I don't work in those circles anymore. I mean, last time I nearly got arrested and got thrown in jail because of Scarlett.
I can see why you'd be dirty on her.
Going back to the night Scarlett disappeared, do you recall where you were?
My sister's birthday dinner.
How long were you there for?
2 last drinks. You guys can check my socials.
Okay, thanks.
We'll be in touch if we need anything further.
And when you're ready, open your eyes. How are you feeling?
Clearer.
You seemed to be distressed at one point. Do you recall anything about that?
I was running through the maze looking for Scarlett.
You said someone hit you in the head.
Yes, Paul took me to the hospital. They said I had a bad concussion.
Oh, that could well explain the gaps in your memory.
I think that's what happened. I think I was knocked out and then I went back to my car while I was still woozy.
But what about these hallucinations you've been having during the day, though?
Just my imagination running wild, I guess. They don't seem so real now.
Well, I'm glad we could clarify that.
Me too. Thank you for this. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted.
Now, I know you were away at the time, but do you know anything about your fiancée's plan to swap a painting from Ned Willis's exhibition with her own portrait? Now, Mr. Willis tells us that Scarlett commissioned the portrait as a wedding gift to you.
I don't know anything about that painting. Scarlett said that he dumped it on our doorstep, slashed and defiled, although I'm not certain anymore. That may have been a lie.
What makes you think that?
It would appear that there was more to Scarlett than I knew. I can't deny that anymore.
Why do you think Miss Brady lied to you about the portrait?
Well, I suppose she wanted me to believe that Ned Willis was harassing her.
And now you don't think that's true?
I'm honestly not sure what to believe anymore. There were things about Scarlett that didn't add up from the start. But I pushed those doubts aside. I loved her so much.
Where do you think Scarlett is now?
Dead. Or at least harmed by Ned Willis.
Talk me through what you're thinking.
She got this hot-headed thug so riled up, he exploded. That's the only scenario that makes sense. But whatever Scarlett did, she didn't deserve what he's done to her. She should be here. She's not.
One of the only things I enjoy about traveling for work is being able to eat what I want, when I want.
You don't get that luxury at home?
Ah, blood pressure's a little high. No salt, no fat, no fun. Doctor's recommendation, wife's orders. And I remember this place does the Rolls Royce of burgers. That chat with the fiancée was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, he certainly changed his tune.
Yeah. You called his head office?
Alibi solid. Basil was in meetings that night, went home the next morning. I even checked his finances too.
Anything interesting?
Aside from a talent of making money, no one knew your activities.
Him taking off the rose-coloured glasses. You think it was genuine?
Seemed that way, but he could be trying to put us off the scent.
So, what's more likely? A disappearance staged with the help of a besotted fiancé? Or foul play by a ticked-off ex with priors and motive? Oh, it's the wife. How's that timing? Take it outside. I wouldn't want her to hear the chips flying.
You're keeping an open mind about this investigation, aren't you?
Good afternoon to you too. I'm Good, thanks for asking. Of course I'm keeping an open mind, B.
Good. Because Ned is innocent.
So you keep telling me.
And now that V is benched, you need to step up and make sure he gets a fair go.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like you implying that I'm not doing that already.
You told me you think he looks guilty. And I know how badly you want to impress your bosses.
Impressing means getting justice. If Ned's innocent, I'll celebrate clearing his name. If he's guilty, I'll celebrate handing him to the courts.
Please just promise me you won't take the easy way out just to get a win in front of your new mate.
I don't need to promise you anything, B. What I need you to do is back off and let me do my job.
Ned. Sorry, didn't you hear me come in?
I just wasn't expecting to see you.
Well, I just came by because I wanted to tell you that Levi and Graves are looking into the possibility that Scarlett's disappearance could be a setup.
So you fought for me, even after everything I've done?
I just pointed out the holes in the evidence.
Still, you shouldn't stick your neck out for me.
I'm doing what I think is right. But it's going to be a bit harder from now on. I've been kicked off the case.
Because of us?
It's just standard procedure. I'm not taking it personally. But I'm going to keep pushing. No way am I giving up. I'll see you later.
How you going? You winning?
I can't shake the feeling that if I win, Ned would be okay.
I think I'd rather pin my hopes on the justice system than some game of solitaire.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't have much faith in that particular institution. You know, what if Ned's right? If Tyler can be wrongly accused, convicted, then who's to say that it won't happen again?
Come on, you can't go talking like that, Terese.
Well, give me a reason why.
Well, for a start, Rebekki's not involved this time. No, seriously, Ned has got the best legal help that money can buy. And anyway, look at his alleged victim. Her history speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Prosecution will point to that as a motive.
Do you believe he's innocent?
Yeah, of course I do. Don't you?
Yeah, just... I certainly believe he's got a lot stacked in his favour.
But?
I think we need to prepare ourselves for all possible outcomes.
What are you saying, Paul?
I'm not entirely sure. But my gut, it's telling me that there's something wrong.
Every bit as good as I remember.
Not that I'm keeping count, but isn't that your second Harold's Burger today?
Well, I'm thinking of posting a review. Anonymous. This is research.
I'm just dropping by to see how it's all going. How'd your interview with Basil go?
Well, not a lot to report, I'm afraid. We've been exploring different avenues, like you suggested. Ned's still our prime suspect.
How can you say that after one day? The evidence looks dodgy, and the victim is a complete head case.
V?
There are 0 witnesses and no body.
We don't need either to file a charge.
Well, that's crazy. How can you say that Ned's guilty of a crime you don't even know was committed?
V, calm down.
Everything you've got on him is circumstantial. Laying a charge on him with no concrete evidence or even a confession is just plain wrong.
I just saw V. She's still determined to prove I'm innocent.
Oh, of course she is. We all are.
At the session today, you saw something troubling, didn't you?
You're right, I did.
Well, whatever it is, you don't have to keep it to yourself, okay? Terese and I are both here for you.
Of course we are. You can trust us, Ned, with anything.
I spent the whole day trying to get my head around these things that I'm seeing that don't make any sense.
But darling, there are holes in your memories. It's no wonder you're confused.
Anyway, we're here. We'll help you work through it.
No, I've decided. I'm going back to the police station.
What? Now?
Yeah, before Yashvi digs herself a deeper hole trying to vouch for me.
Whoa. Let's not go making any rash decisions, all right?
I have to tell the police. I killed Scarlett.
You can't have.
With the things that I've remembered, it must be true.
What exactly did you see under hypnosis?
I was driving and I could hear thumping coming from the boot. It must have been Scarlett.
So she was alive?
Hang on. When was this? Where is she now, then?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was little more than a flash.
That doesn't prove anything, Ned.
Yeah, but I've had other flashes. There were ones in the maze where I was holding the palette knife and there was blood all over it and blood all over my hands.
No, whoa, hang on a second. You said that you heard banging coming from the boot, which means Scarlett is not dead. And if you don't remember killing the woman, then there is no way you're going to confess. Look, the police need facts, and right now you can't give them that. Now, Ned, this is the most important decision you will ever make. You need to think through it very, very carefully.
Yeah, I've cooked your favourite. It should be ready by the time you finish your shift. Yeah, I've also washed and ironed your spare uniform. Now, everyone deserves to be pampered once in a while. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
You're gorgeous. Oh, something smells good.
Yeah, Yashvi and Shane will be home soon. It'll be nice for us to have a family dinner together.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I've got work drinks with an important client. I'll just tuck the kids into bed.
But that's okay. I've cooked enough for a small army. There'll be plenty of leftovers. Especially now Shane's not coming home either. He's been asked to stay and close up.
Well, you know, at least it's overtime.
I feel guilty, but I feel lighter somehow.
Yeah, me too.
Because it was a one-time thing.
And now we can focus properly on the right people. Hey, you.
Hey. Home time, or are you in the zone?
I'm almost done. But before we go, I want to show you something. Promise you'll like it.
Someone's in a good mood.
Yeah, well, you can take some of the credit for that. You know how I've been working towards building the Grayson range, adding a Pinot Gris.
Yeah, it's almost ready to bottle.
Well, I thought we could offer it at the hotel as an exclusive.
Good thinking. We could brainstorm some more ideas on it tonight. Have you floated it past Paul and Terese?
Yeah, just about to write them an email now.
Yeah. Email is probably best, and they can go over it when they're in the right headspace.
Yeah, good call. Well, let me bash out this email and then we'll head home and maybe pick up some takeaway.
Japanese, if you please.
Done. And I have a great little Chenin Blanc that pairs perfectly with sashimi.
Of course you do.
So it'll just be the two of us for dinner now. Toadie's having drinks and your dad's working late.
Girls' night in. I like it.
I like it too.
I don't think I could face a full-blown family interrogation anyway. I've spent the whole day trying to convince Graves to explore other avenues, and he just won't budge.
That must be frustrating.
They're basing the whole investigation off circumstantial evidence. It just sucks sitting there on the sidelines not being able to do anything.
Fee, I should have been here for you.
It's okay, Mum. I know you're trying to work things out with Dad.
He's your father. He should have been here for you too.
I haven't really been home anyway.
So what are you and Ned gonna do?
About our relationship? It's kind of on the back burner until he's in the clear. I don't really want to talk about it anyway.
Ned, hi. I was just about to serve up some dinner if you want some.
No, I won't be long. I just need to have a word with V.
Okay, I'll leave you two to talk.
What is it? What's wrong?
I need to tell you what I've decided to do.
This can't be good. Paul.
You got form, Grayson? Sending me this rubbish when you know my family's going through hell. Can you be any more self-absorbed?
No, I didn't expect you to read it tonight.
Well, the answer is no. Okay? Lassiter's is not going to sponsor another one of your wines. What do you think we are, a cellar door or something? So you can go and try and line your pockets elsewhere. I'll just save it.
The timing wasn't great.
We'll try again in a few days. Let's just
Make sure Terese is with him to keep him sweet.
You're guilty.
There's no other explanation. I have to confess.
I can't deal with this.
I know you put a lot on the line for me, V.
I put everything on the line. I believed in you.
I didn't think that I was capable of this. I must have snapped, blacked out, something. V, I'm so sorry.
No, you need to stop talking. Right now, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm a police officer. And if you're serious about confessing to Scarlett's murder, then you shouldn't talk to anyone, including me, until you've spoken to a lawyer.
When exactly did you hurt her?
In the maze, I think. There was blood on my hands, but that's all a bit hazy.
Now, you said that you believed that Scarlett was in the boot of your car. Did you put her there?
I don't know. I don't remember that bit.
Well, what happened when you took her out of the boot? What happened next? You need to tell me what you did to her. How did you kill her?
I don't know.
Where's her body, Ned?
I'm telling you, I don't know. All I remember is banging coming from the boot of my car.
To be honest, I'm beginning to wonder if you're holding out on us.
I can't tell you what I don't know. I'm just trying to be honest. Take responsibility for what I did.
All right, you'll be held in custody overnight. Talk to your lawyer in the morning. Interview suspended at 22:05 between Detective William Graves and Ned Willis. Constable Canning will take you to your cell.
Does Yashvi know?
Told her before I came here.
You ready? Let's go.
Morning, Shane sleeping in?
Yeah, he was snoring as soon as his head hit the pillow. Must have been a long shift. Not that I could sleep, given what's happened with Ned. He told V he's confessing to Scarlett's murder.
Has he gone to the police station already?
Well, he was on his way there. Poor V, she's a mess. I should check on her.
But she wasn't in her room when I walked past.
She can't have gone to work.
Hey, Mum.
Hey, where are you?
I'm on my way to work.
You can't go into work today.
I'm rostered on.
Well, call them and tell them that you can't come in.
Look, they already think I'm unprofessional. I'm not going to give them another reason to think that I can't do my job.
You are putting too much pressure on yourself. I'm sure they'll understand given what's happened with Ned. Why don't you come home? And if you need a cryo vent, at least I'll be here.
No, I can't do this right now. I need to keep up with things.
I'm sure Olivia will call and give you updates.
Well, I won't need updates if I'm there, okay? I'll see you later.
Pinot Gris. A rich, full-bodied white with a smooth, silky texture. It is not surprising it's become one of Australia's most popular white varietals.
I think you could punch it up a little bit.
Hey, marketing's your forte.
True. I might get Hendrix to look it over too.
Why?
Because he's amazing at promotion. And you never know, he might have some ideas on how we can angle it toward the younger market.
Yeah, well, that's if you can keep him focused on it long enough.
Has he mentioned to you what he wants to do next year?
Just bits and pieces. I don't think he's figured it out.
Maybe you should consider letting him work for you. Maybe the winery.
He's too young for that. He doesn't have the emotional maturity to work in the corporate world.
Well, he might surprise you and rise to the challenge given the opportunity.
Yeah, well, maybe I should find out what he actually wants to do before I decide for him.
Whichever way he goes, he'll probably end up in the family biz eventually.
Well, best job in the world.
Best family in the world. I love being part of the Grayson clan. I hope you know that.
What is it?
Terese and Paul won't be in today. Ned's confessed to killing Scarlett.
I'm sorry, Juliana, but we had no idea that Ned was at the station last night.
The police sent his statement through to me this morning.
But they haven't charged him yet.
Hopefully I'll be able to undo the damage.
I just don't understand why he confessed.
I intend to order a psychiatric evaluation, which I'm confident will determine he was in no shape to confess to anything.
Well, you're right there. He's delusional.
I simply need him to cooperate.
Good luck. I still can't believe that he didn't call us last night.
No, what if he refuses representation?
Why? What, because he believes that he's a murderer and that he doesn't deserve a good defense?
He'd only just figured out what he wanted to do with his life. He had so much hope.
Yeah. Trouble seems to follow him, though, doesn't it?
He really pressured himself to succeed. And if I'd known that, I would have helped. He wouldn't have had to have sent the videos and the pictures. And he wouldn't have gotten entwined with Scarlett. I should have done more for him, Paul.
Oh, your brother's finally awake.
You get your message about Ned?
Yeah, he's replied. That's no good. Busy this morning. We'll check in with B later. I wanted him to check in with her and convince her to take the day off work.
Well, I don't think he would have had much more luck than what you did. She was pretty determined.
Still would have been nice to have some backup.
Well, that's what you got me. I am going to give you a hand setting up and get you breathing again, and then I'm going to be on my merry way.
I love you, Toad, don't get me wrong, but Shane is Yashvi's father. And he should be dropping everything to be supporting her.
I don't know that there's much that he can do while she's at work.
Well, that's beside the point.
He might have a very good reason why he's unavailable.
He better have. I know he's up against it at the moment, but he's not the only one. Yashvi's going through hell right now, and he's being thoughtless.
That can't be right.
He came in yesterday and confessed.
So he's in there now. Can I go and see him?
No visitors allowed.
Come on, cuz.
It's not like he got arrested for jaywalking. We're talking about a homicide charge here. No visitors.
Well, how do you know that? There's nobody.
Look, if it helps, I'll tell Ned that you came and asked for him.
Yeah, just say Roxy's thinking of him too, yeah?
Sure. Take care.
Shouldn't we hold off on charging Ned? What about what his lawyer said?
He didn't want to take his lawyer's advice.
What if he reconsiders and does want a psychiatric evaluation? If he's found to be not of sound of mind, then his confession will be thrown out.
A lot of ifs and maybes there, Constable. And you're wasting your breath. I've spoken with the OPP and they've assured me, with his confession, our circumstantial evidence is strong enough to charge him. And that's what we're going to do.
What are you doing? You're not doing Ned any favours.
I'd like to take a look at the old evidence against Scarlett that's been sent through.
You're not involved, remember?
The guy that I spoke to about it said it contains her journal. She wrote heaps of crazy stuff in that. Plus, there's stacks of keepsakes from her life. It could spark a new line of inquiry.
I think you should have taken the day off.
Look, I'm fine. Can you just lock it out so I can look at it?
It's not happening.
I won't tell anyone.
V, look, I know you're having trouble coming to terms with this, but there is no new line of inquiry. Ned's confessed. The investigation is over.
No, of course it's important, Shane, but so's Yashvi. Okay, fine.
So?
He's at uni for a meeting with his course coordinator. It's her last day before she goes on leave.
So I told you there'd be an explanation.
Well, they're concerned about all the flip-flopping over deferring. He wants to assure them he's keeping himself on track.
All sorted then.
I'm pretty sure it could have been sorted at any point today. I don't know, I just can't help feeling when it comes to choosing between uni and our family. Despite everything that's happened, uni is still the priority.
Ah, Karl wants to catch up.
Oh, here you go. But thank you so much for helping me set up.
No worries. Hey!
Hey. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. I just wanted to check in. I heard about Ned. How are you holding up?
It's actually Yashvi I'm worried about.
Yeah, I can imagine. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, but thank you. That's so kind.
Anytime. Okay?
She's just so down on Shane. It's like she wants to find fault with him.
What did you say?
I didn't know what to say.
Oh, I totally get it. Ned's arrest is going to cause a lot of people stress.
Yeah, true.
Roxy's beside herself. V, I couldn't imagine what she's going through.
Can't be easier on you either.
Tried to go and see him before. Levi wouldn't allow it. I mean, Ned must be freaking out. Now, I just wanted to tell him that we're here for him. You know, that no matter what happened, we've got his back.
Do you mind if we take a break? I'm having trouble thinking about anything other than Ned right now. I wish there was something we could do.
Be there for Paul and Terese if they need us. Keep this ship sailing, and that's about all we can do.
Yeah. I guess it means putting a pin in the in-house wine discussions for a while.
Well, that's okay. If Paul and Terese don't go for it, and I'm sure there'll be other avenues that we can pursue. Especially with the labels that'll be sporting.
You've had the label designed already? How? When?
I'm a fiend when I get an idea, remember?
Why don't you show it to me?
Well, I wanted it to be a surprise. I named it after you. Is that a good idea?
That is one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. Thank you so much.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. I have some invoices for you to sign off on. And I was actually wondering if we could have a chat over coffee to discuss some maintenance in the cafe.
I would, but we're just in the middle of something, so...
My wonderful husband's decided to name a wine after me.
Wow, that's so special.
We're hoping it'll become part of the new Lassiter's range. Anyway, you two kids talk maintenance and we can pick this up again later.
Well, I'm sure Dipi won't mind if we finish here first.
Of course not. It's not urgent. Just give me a call when you're free. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Ned Willis, you are charged with the homicide of Scarlett Brady.
They've given us some time before they take you to remand.
You didn't have to come.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? No second thoughts? I understand why you had to hand yourself in, but I just wish that you didn't.
Well, I suppose we have to start thinking about how we're going to run this business without Ned now.
Think there's any chance that he'll make bail?
Well, Juliana seems to think it's possible, but I can tell you the amount will be hefty.
It's not about the money, Paul. With Ned pleading guilty, he won't be going to trial. He'll just get sentenced and it'll just all be over.
You don't have to seek my opinion anymore, V. You've done enough. More than enough. I want you to move on, okay? Forget about me.
How can I do that when I still love you?
I can't be in your life anymore. We have to face that. It's over.
What? Why did he confess? The police might never have been able to prove a thing.
Ned asked me to bump out the exhibition, seeing as it's finished.
Thank you. That's kind.
Yeah, we can store them all here for the time being.
Okay, Karl and Roxy will be here soon to help out. I'm sorry to barge in on you like this.
No, it's fine. I'm just still in shock, I think.
I can't believe Ned confessed. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do you guys actually think that he's guilty?
I don't know what to think. I mean, I'm just coming to terms with the fact that he turned himself in.
So what now?
Well, his bail hearings this morning, so... Hey, listen, I'll go and clear some space upstairs for them.
Hey, please let me know if there's anything else you need.
We just need to focus on supporting each other. Of all of the mornings to have left your daughter in the lurch.
Yeah, well, I tried. I've just been to the station. She was busy.
That's because you left it too late to check in with her.
Dip, I had a meeting with my course coordinator, and V said she was happy to catch up with her later.
I don't have time for this. I've had a last-minute catering order come in.
Can I help?
Just find a way to make it up to her.
Shane, hey.
Hey, Pooch.
Dipi just wanted to talk to me about some maintenance. Yeah, I'm sorry about Ned.
Yeah, thanks. V's pretty cut up, so that's tough. But Dipi's just had a big order come in, so hopefully that'll keep her mind off things for a bit.
I hope she's not taking on too much.
Oh, that's all right. I'll look out for her.
Well, look, we can discuss work later. All right, but if there's anything I can do to help ease the pressure, you know where to find me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my break.
You need some company.
No, I'll be fine.
Look, I read Scarlett's journal. It's more of a burn book, but I think it'll be useful for when Ned's sentencing comes around.
Did someone miss something?
No, but you were right. It's a fairly stark insight into her mind. About how delusional she was and how obsessed she was with Ned. I think it'll make a difference to how the judge weighs up the situation.
Hope so.
Is there enough room up there for the rest of them?
Yeah, there should be. Okay, listen, we should go. I don't want to be late for court.
Ned will get bail, won't he?
Well, if he does, it's going to be substantial, considering the charges.
I can't believe this is happening. He doesn't deserve this punishment. I mean, how can the talent who painted this masterpiece go to jail? It's powerful.
Yes, the Osborne Prize judge was certainly impressed.
Are you all blind? That's the stuff of nightmares.
Hey, he's a very well-respected critic.
If they really want to punish Ned, they should lock him up with nothing to look at but that.
I knew it. I knew you were all lying. Give us that. I'm going to burn it down.
You will do no such thing. Ned worked very hard on that.
Fine, I'll stick it in the attic.
Our attic? No, it's not coming with us.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, fine, but I'm not riding shotgun with it. One Paul per car is more than enough for me. Anyway, we've got more important things to worry about than this.
Oh, fine, but the moment the hearing's over, I'm coming back for it.
So, old man Grayson wants to talk about my plans for next year. He still wants me to go to uni, but he's happy for me to work at one of his businesses. Maybe he'll make me vice president or senior vice president.
Not if he sees you drinking alcohol when you're meant to be studying over lunch.
I can multitask.
I've met toddlers with more focus than you.
Babe, just chillax.
I can't think straight. I'm stressing about Ned, and I'm starting to really regret New York.
Hello? Are you coming to Ned's bail hearing? I know you'd appreciate the support.
When is it?
Well, soon. I've got to go and talk to the accountant about his bail payment first.
I'm sorry, Grandad. I've set this time for studying. I'm feeling really behind, but can you keep me in the loop?
Yeah, of course I can.
Hey, P-Robs. Need a young new executive on your board?
Excuse me?
I'm considering taking on a position at the hotel next year.
What on earth makes you think I would want to employ an untrustworthy brat like you?
Grandad.
Well, you know, I've got a lot more to offer than you realise.
I really like your ability to drink and study at this hour. Or your ability to hide it. Yeah.
V, hey, how you going?
Hi there. I'm just trying to avoid people asking me questions.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should think about taking the rest of the day off. Downtime would do you good. Just said the same thing to your mum.
Stressing over me is not going to help her.
Well, she's your mum, it's hardwired. We both just want to be there for you, love.
I just want to know what Ned's sentencing is going to be.
How long do you reckon he's going to get?
5, 10, life, who knows?
Yeah, a lot of factors, I guess.
Levi's hoping that Scarlett's burn book might help in some way.
Burn book, what?
It's a journal that Scarlett kept. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but it just shows how delusional she was.
And she talks about Ned in it.
Yeah, thought there might be something in there that could help prove his innocence, but it's too late now.
Well, you're giving up. That's not like you.
There's nothing to give up on. Ned believes he's guilty. He's confessed. It's over.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'd scour that book if I could, but it's evidence. I can't touch it.
Well, couldn't they bend the rules for you a bit?
No one can do anything, including me. I just have to put it all behind me and move on with my life. I'll talk to you later.
Well, that's all done. Chucked the tarp over the top for extra protection.
Oh, well, sounds to me like it's time for a couple of hard-earned beverages.
Well, I've got to go to the garage and still got a bit of cleaning to do here. One less thing that Ned has to do.
How is the garage?
Oh, it's pretty quiet, to be honest. I've got a few services booked in and lots of paperwork to do, so I guess that's something.
Oh, weird.
Oh, it's Terese.
Ned made bail.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a relief.
That happened so fast.
Well, if anyone could get it done, it's Paul and Terese.
Plus, Ned didn't kill anybody.
He thinks he did.
Scarlett made him think it. She's crazy.
Was crazy. Past tense.
I honestly think she's faked this whole thing.
Sounds like something she'd do.
Yeah, she likes causing drama. She likes hurting people to make herself feel important. But really, she's insignificant and pathetic.
Got a sec? Yeah, come on in. So would you still be up for that chat about what I do next year?
Well, it depends. What do you want to do?
I was thinking I'd work at the winery. Or here. But obviously I wasn't charming Paul as much as I thought.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot on his mind.
The dude hates me, Dad.
Verbal insults would be the least of your worries if he actually hated you, trust me.
That's grim.
There are options.
The hotel is what interests me most.
I can find your position at Lassiter's, right? If you're ready for responsibility, not because you think it's the easy option.
I get it. It'll be hard.
That'll be a commitment, right? A year from now, you can't start resenting your job because you realise that what you actually wanted was a fun uni experience.
So what you're saying is I have to take my future seriously?
I don't want you wasting my time, Hendricks, and more importantly, I don't want you wasting yours.
Absolutely not.
What harm can it do? Ned's confessed, the case is all but closed.
Shane, that book is evidence in a homicide investigation.
Yeah, and Yashvi's collateral damage. Look, mate, I just want to reassure her that she's done everything she can for Ned.
Look, I see where you're coming from, but this is the wrong way to go about it.
Please, mate.
With respect, does Yashvi even know you're here?
It is just a book.
And this is a police station, not a library. Go home, Shane.
Erinsborough Police Station, Constable Toadie speaking. Yes, of course, Inspector. I can check for you now. One moment.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
The bail hearings seemed to go quickly. What were the conditions?
Can't leave town, obviously.
And he needs to check in with the police every 3 days. But at least you're home where you belong.
Yeah, for now.
Where's Paul?
He's gone to retrieve his painting. It means a lot to him.
I know how he feels about it. You don't have to cover for him.
No, it's just he'd prefer to store it here rather than the hive, that's all.
He could store it in a wood chip if he wants to.
Hey, no, that painting is worth a lot.
No, it's really not.
Yes, it is. It riles him up like a possum with his head stuck in a stubby holder, and that's gold to me.
Yes, I do have to admit, it is quite amusing seeing him jumping like that.
Well, he can do whatever he wants with it. No painting's going to make up for the amount of money that you guys stumped up for me. I don't even know how to start saying thank you.
Yeah, well, it's not necessary. And besides, they assured us you weren't a flight risk.
Yeah, you'll get it all back. I just have to face what's coming to me.
You never know what this fancy lawyer will be able to pull off.
Yeah, exactly.
I committed a crime. I got to pay for it.
You do understand that tampering with evidence is a criminal offence?
Yeah, that's not what I was doing. I don't know what came over me, honestly. The second I touched the book, I realised it was a mistake, so I was putting it back when he came in.
Oh, that's a convenient thing to say now.
Look, it was a mistake. I'm just trying to do what's right for my daughter. It was stupid, so just let me off with a warning, eh?
I have to charge you.
No, you don't.
Yashvi's reputation's under the spotlight as it is. How do you think it'll look if it comes out that her dad was just caught tampering with evidence and only got let off with a warning?
I don't see that anyone else needs to know.
Oh, just stop. You've caused enough damage to V and your permanent record. Don't make it any worse. I am charging you with the willful act of tampering with evidence in a criminal investigation.
Hey. Where's the painting?
Sorry?
Terese said you were picking it up from the hive.
Oh, yes. I was going to go and pick it up, and then I got called into the office.
Oh, well, I'm actually heading there now if you want me to get it for you.
No, you don't need to trouble yourself. So what takes you to the hive, anyway?
I just want to make sure that it runs by itself, you know, if needs be.
Ah, yeah, sensible.
Hey, can't thank you enough for what you and Terese have done for me.
Yeah, let's not go getting ahead of ourselves, eh?
I know you didn't want me to confess. I just hope you understand why I felt I had to.
Yeah, well, just because I think you're stark raving mad for doing it doesn't mean that I don't respect your decision.
Took a life. Might have hated Scarlett, but she didn't deserve to die.
Yeah, unfortunately, some regrets never leave us.
Confessing's the only thing that's felt right in all this.
Who can blame you then, eh?
Hey, I got your message. What's up?
I just wanted to know if you wanted to hold on to your portrait. It's so beautiful, it'd be a shame to see it go into storage.
No, B, I can't. It hurts too much.
What are you doing tomorrow night? Why don't we just get out and have some drinks, play pool, just get out of our heads for a bit?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were here.
That's okay. I gotta get back to the station anyway. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, make sure you call me.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry I had to get you to bump out the exhibition.
No, don't be. Karl and Roxy helped. It took no time.
Thanks. And thanks for tidying up this place. I really appreciate your support.
Well, you did nothing wrong.
Oh, come on, B. I think it's time you accepted it.
Ned, you didn't kill her. And I'll do anything to prove that. Look, I've got to go to the garage, but just make sure you call me if you need me.
Trisomy on chromosome 21. Down syndrome? Oh, yes.
Why are you stressing? You've literally nailed every single one. Actually, I need to call Dad.
Hey.
Hey, I made a decision.
Well, that was fast.
The truth is, I haven't been taking my study seriously. At all.
And what about now?
And now, I'm not sure where I'm headed. But I do know that I want to be somebody that people can believe in. You're someone they can trust.
Well, that's a good aim to have.
And I want to show you and myself that I can take responsibility for my future. And that starts with taking my exams seriously.
They're not that far off.
I can do it, yeah. And once I have my ATAR, I'll know what my options really are, and that's when I can make a decision.
That's probably the most considered thing I've ever heard you say. I'm proud of you, mate.
I'll meet you at the waterhole, and you can tell me just how proud you really are. Seriously, Dad. Thanks. Couldn't have got there without you.
Bye.
Hey, there you are. I popped in earlier, you weren't here.
Yeah, I finished my catering job earlier than expected, so I gave myself a little break and read my book by the pool.
Cool. Hey, that's well deserved.
Hey, I'm sorry I was short with you earlier. I had a lot on.
That's okay. Do you want to walk home together?
Yeah, I'll just grab my stuff.
Hey.
You here to say I told you so?
No, of course not. I wouldn't be that petty about something so serious. But Ned is...
Here we go.
Ned confessed, and I believe he's guilty.
Okay, I don't. So we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay, fair enough. Look, if you're finished up, let me buy you a drink. As a peace offering.
I don't think so.
Okay, see ya.
Here you go. I need that back as soon as possible.
You know, a smile uses less muscles than a frown. And a person of your age shouldn't exert themselves.
It was you, wasn't it? You pathetic little thief.
What?
You sticky-fingered little grommet. You stole my portrait. Well, I want it back, yeah?
Okay, if I was going to steal anything from you, it wouldn't be a portrait of your face.
It has gone missing from the hive, and I know you took it.
There are cubby houses with better security than that place. Literally anybody could have taken it.
What's wrong with you? You've been on edge the whole way home.
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, hang on, it's Yashvi.
No, don't answer it.
What? Why?
I've made a bit of a blue, trying to help Yashvi. I took Scarlett's journal. As I was taking it, I realised it was stupid, so I tried to put it back. But Levi caught me, and he's charged me with tampering with evidence.
What is wrong with you? This will make Yashvi's life 10 times worse.
I know, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, Shane, I don't want to hear it.
When you said earlier that I should find some way to make it up to her...
So this is my fault?
No, I don't mean that. I'm really struggling here to figure out what's right.
Shut up! You have a record. You are a father to a police officer.
Yeah, I know, and I made a mistake. I don't know what else to say.
Well, then don't say anything at all. All you ever give are miserable excuses. I'm finding it so hard not to walk away from this.
Deb, come on.
No more. I've had enough.
I don't think I've ever seen her this angry.
Where is she now?
In the bedroom, talking to V.
I feel for you, but you shouldn't have gone to the police station like that and to mess around with evidence.
I know, I get it. It was stupid.
Yeah, and then some. What were you thinking?
Well, I was trying to help V. And Scarlett has dragged her through hell.
You need to learn to step back. Yashvi's in so much of a worse position now.
Hey, are you going somewhere? If we could just talk.
Why bother? There is nothing you can say to make any of this better.
Dib.
No, I can't stand to be around you right now. And keep away from Yashvi. She feels exactly the same way.
Honestly, I feel like an unwanted guest on the Karl and Jane comedy hour. But the hoarding has stopped, so hopefully things will settle down now. Oh, Ellie, can you hang on one sec? Jane, hi. Is that my new cardigan?
Oh, yes. Yes, I saw it on the back of the laundry door this morning. It's such a beautiful colour. I hope you don't mind. I'll wash it tomorrow. Are you ready to come home?
Oh, I'm just talking to Ellie.
Oh, that's all right. I can wait.
Oh, no. Don't be silly. I'll see you later at dinner.
Well, I'm actually having dinner with me, Colette, tonight.
Are you? Oh, how lovely. It's great news. You two should make a night of it.
Well, I'm sure I'm one of many things penciled into a diary for this evening that... Oh, that's all right. It'll give you and I a chance to catch up afterwards.
Oh, well, given that we live together and work together, not really much to catch up on, is there?
Still, it's just so much fun, isn't it? Who would have thought that Karl and I would have so much in common? He really is a hoot. I'll see you at home.
Yeah, he's a Ellie. Yeah, I think I may have spoken too soon.
Have you seen the patient in room 340? Almost gave me a heart attack. Looks just like Marco.
The 10-year-old girl with the broken leg?
It was the way she was sleeping. Hey, I don't suppose you've managed to get the money together for his family
Well,
yet?
you're at work.
Yeah, I know, and I shouldn't bring it up, but I just want us to resolve this as fast as possible.
Or just give me the space to get it organised.
Of course. Sorry. Must have been pretty fancy.
What?
Your trip overseas, the one you blew all the money on. Was it that holiday you took to London a couple of years ago?
I'll file these. You go finish the rounds.
I already have.
Then find something else to do because all your questions are sending me mad.
Is everything all right between you two?
Yeah, there was just a mix-up in inventory, which Audrey's off to go fix now.
Right. On my way.
Hey, I'm sorry to barge in.
Oh, don't apologise. I was busy before, but I'm free now.
That explains the wine. An early knockoff drink.
No, this is the wine I had named after Chloe. The sample's just arrived.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I just want to show her how committed I am to us.
Chloe's an incredibly lucky lady. It's a lovely gesture.
Well, I hope she thinks so. It's from the heart, you know. The winery, it's important to me. I guess I see it as a symbol of us getting back on track. It's a small step, maybe, but I really am trying to focus on our marriage, as we both are.
I'm glad.
How about you? How are things with Shane?
You know...
Actually, hold that thought. Why don't you answer whilst you try the new wine? Love to know what you think.
Sure.
Oh, heading home?
Oh, no, we're going to the Waterhole for dinner.
Oh, I've had some really great reviews. Been meaning to eat there myself, actually. Maybe even try my first Parma.
Well, would you like to join us?
Oh, I'd hate to intrude.
No. No, it'd be fun, wouldn't it, Nicolette?
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Thanks. That'd be great. It must be nice living so close to Nicolette these days. You moved over from London, isn't that right?
Yes, quite recently.
Bet you miss it. Sounds like such an exciting city. Actually, Nicolette and I were just talking about her trip there 2 years ago.
You were in London?
Of course not. Yeah, you've got it wrong. I was in Singapore.
Pretty sure it was London.
You think I don't know what country I was in? Do you want to check my passport?
I might just wait downstairs and finish up.
What is your problem? It's like you can't wait to volunteer personal information about me.
I'm making chit-chat.
Then talk about the weather. How are you talking about me to anyone?
Still working. Surely it's time for a nightcap.
You might have to start without me. I've still got a bit to do.
No, I'll wait till you finish, and then we can toast your namesake.
It's arrived. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Well, I'm glad. There is one thing I wanted to... Oh, sorry, I've got to take this. Warner is already getting inquiries about orders.
No. I don't want to risk you breaking my namesake. You go take your call. I will bring her up to the office when I'm finished.
Don't open it without.
I won't.
Hey, neighbour. Just ordered something chocolatey after a full dinner of Mum and Audrey. Permission to approach council.
Granted. Maybe one day we can be friends again.
Ah, great. It's no fun hiding from you when I take the bins out. What's that?
Piers had a wine named after me.
Chloe Grayson.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would just be called Chloe.
Oh, Chloe Brennan, right? I thought you kept your name when you got married.
Yeah, I did. I guess we never really talked about it.
You'd think after a year he'd realise it wasn't going to change.
Maybe I should have clarified with him.
It's 2020. It should be pretty obvious. Look, he's making a point. He was so paranoid I was going to take you away from him, and now there's no doubt who you belong to.
I'm sure he didn't mean it like that.
Really? Because you're basically proprietary limited. He's changed your name to his own. He's gone full caveman on you like he always does.
Is that Yashvi just leaving?
Oh, yeah, she's going to go have dinner with B.
You talk to her?
She's still pretty upset.
Who can blame her? Some people, they're fixers. They see a problem, they fix it. Me, I see a problem and I make it worse. Every time.
Not every time.
Well, every other time then.
Don't take it to heart, mate. Everyone's reacting emotionally.
Especially Dipi. Why can't she just see that I was trying to look out for our kid?
Sometimes good intentions aren't enough, mate.
Just wish there was something I could do, some way I could make it right again.
Okay, now is not the time for any more schemes. I think from this point on, if it affects the family, you run it by Dipi. No more surprises.
I recommended this to Ellie today. Poor thing, I think she's struggling a lot more than she's letting on.
You're talking to her a lot, aren't you?
Well, I'm worried about her. She's in a new country and a new relationship.
I'm sure she'd say something if there was a major problem.
Yeah, maybe.
Hello, I'm home.
So you are. And early, too. How'd you have a good time?
Oh, yes. The food was excellent and the company, well, a little tense.
Oh, did you have a problem with Nicolette?
No. Nicolette and Audrey. There seemed to be some misunderstanding about an overseas trip that Nicolette went on a few years ago. Audrey insisted that it was to London and Nicolette insisted that it was Singapore. It seemed like such a silly thing to have an argument over, but well, the night never recovered.
I thought they were friends.
Well, they are, but we know Audrey's such a gentle soul, and Nicolette, well, as much as I love her, she can be pushy.
Oh, well, maybe they just need a bit of space from each other. It can be overwhelming, spending so much time with one person all day, every day, at work, at home.
I suppose so. Excuse me. Oh, I think I best get an early night. Busy day at school tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Nighty-night. Bye.
Night, yeah. I noticed something funny between Nicolette and Audrey today. I was not serious. These things have a way of becoming an issue in the workplace.
Why did you call the wine Chloe Grayson? It's not my name.
I know. We never talked about changing it.
It's Brennan, and that's it.
A few days ago, you said how being part of the Grayson clan was so important to you.
That doesn't mean I need to update my identity.
No, that's not what this is. It was just a symbol. I mean, it's not like it's legal. It's just a bottle of wine.
That you want to send out all over the world. It's like you're marking your territory.
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. To assert your ownership?
Look, if you don't like the label, I'll change it. Okay? It was meant to be a gesture of love, of respect, and now you're twisting it into something else.
I'm just expressing how I feel.
What, but throwing a heartfelt gift back in my face? I don't understand you, Chloe. You say that you want to be part of our family and then you just reject it.
That's not what I'm doing.
Why can't we ever just see eye to eye? You know, I am so tired of fighting for our marriage when all you do is just criticise everything that I do.
Pierce.
No, you know what? I'm going to stay here at the hotel for a couple of nights. We need a break.
Hey.
Busy morning?
Oh, not overly. 2 of my patients moved on before I got here. They're in a better place now.
Oh, it's always sad when that happens, no matter how many years you've been on the job.
Oh, no, they're in the discharge lounge.
Right. Nicolette got you this job, didn't she? How long have you two been friends?
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
She hates it when I talk about her.
Okay. Jane mentioned to me that you and Nicolette had a disagreement last night, and I did notice some tension between you. Now, if anything's going on, you can always come to me. The hospital has a zero-tolerance policy on workplace bullying.
You think I'm being bullied?
Possibly. If that's the case, there are measures you can take.
Look, it's really nice that you're checking up on me, but everything's fine. It's better than fine. Nicolette's a really good friend. And if that's all, I'm actually really busy, so...
Sure.
Karl seems happy as Larry living with her. The 2 of them go on together for hours and hours. It just never lets up. Honestly, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'll see you later.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Didn't see you this morning. Or last night.
I slept in Yashvi's room.
I know I've messed up. And I know there's nothing I can say to make it better.
Why are you here, Shane?
Well, because I've realised that every time I stuff up, it's because I've gone behind your back and acted without thinking. So from now on, you're in charge.
Excuse me?
Well, I can't be trusted, at least not while I'm in recovery. So I'm going to leave everything up to you, and I won't even breathe without your say-so.
Got to be kidding me.
No, this is what you wanted.
I want a man I don't have to worry about. A man who can look after himself and in the very least not end up in prison.
Well, I'm trying to be that man.
Well, I don't see it, Shane. Yeah. 2 minutes ago, I didn't think it was possible for me to be any angrier with you, but yet here we are.
Hello, this is a nice surprise. Been ages since you've come to school to visit me.
Yeah, I've actually dropped by to see Jane.
Ah, well, she's just about to teach a class. Don't you get enough of her at home?
Well, I need to talk to her about Nicolette and her friend Audrey. There's something going on between those two.
Why is that your problem?
Well, their issues are spilling over into the workplace. As the supervising doctor, I've got a duty of care to investigate.
Yes, of course. It's just, I don't know, everything seems to revolve around Jane at the moment. I can't escape her.
Well, why would you want to? She's a friend.
Well, yes, she's a friend, but she's driving me up the wall.
Oh.
Maybe if I didn't have to live with her and work with her, it'd be different, but it's just too much, Karl.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be time for her to find somewhere else to live.
Hey. Hey. It's nice running into you here then instead of getting the mail. Want to have a coffee with me?
I'm not the world's greatest company this morning.
I'm guessing the talk about the wine didn't go so well.
He's totally flipped. He decided he's staying at the hotel for a while.
Well, that's a bit over the top. He's the one in the wrong.
Things have been so off lately. I thought we were making up ground. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just blowing things out of proportion.
Don't do that.
What?
Make excuses for him. He changed your name on the wine, which is completely degrading, and now he's sulking.
He is, isn't he? He refused to even see my point of view. It's like this present was for him, not for me. I thought after he bought me the flashy diamond necklace that he might have learned, but he doesn't actually care how I feel.
Are you kidding me, Chloe? Pierce loves you so much. He gave you that incredible necklace and he just threw it back in his face. He was so excited about the wine. Why can't you just be grateful?
Are you right?
That man would do anything for you.
That man is my husband and this is none of your business.
Pierce is doing everything he can for your marriage. You just don't know how good you've got it.
What the hell was that?
Things have been hard for her lately.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse her attacking you like that.
I don't understand. I did everything you said about stepping back, putting her in charge, and she just completely loses it.
No, I told you to run things by her, not hand over the keys. You're just putting on way too much pressure.
I just don't understand.
You just pitched it wrong, that's all.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, you need a circuit breaker, a reset. You two need to head away together. She's having a hard time separating you from all the stupid stuff you're doing at the moment. So if you take her on a stress-free trip, she might be able to get some perspective.
Yeah, okay. Relaxing getaway. Something romantic. Yeah. All right. Nice one, bro.
Hey, I heard the wine didn't go down as you'd hoped.
It was a disaster. It was meant to be romantic, not the start of another fight. I had to get some space. I just hope Hendricks is all right, you know. I know he's worried.
Don't feel guilty. You did a nice thing for your wife and she just turned it around on you. I actually had a bit of a go at her before. She was in Harold's complaining about you with Nicolette.
She was with Nicolette. Why am I surprised? Any sign of trouble, she runs to her. And that woman has been waiting to make a move on Chloe the second she laid eyes on her.
Well, you deserve better. If only Shane treated me half as well as you treat Chloe.
Well, I heard about the charges. Sounds like you deserve better too.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right. I know he always tries to mean well, but I'm so sick of being angry all the time.
Well, I'm sick of always being in the doghouse when Chloe's out there doing whatever she wants. What about me? What about what I want?
What do you want?
I just want to be understood without having fight after fight. I just want everything to stop being so hard. I just want... Isn't it time for your rounds?
Not for a while yet.
Oh. Well, maybe you make an early start, perhaps.
I guess so. I'll get back to this later.
How's your friend Audrey doing? Is she liking the neighbourhood?
Yes, unfortunately.
Things not great between you two?
No, they're fine. She just has a big mouth. She loves saying stuff that's meant to be private.
Like what? Secrets?
No, nothing that extreme. Just stuff from the past that I don't want brought up.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that. Life is about the present.
Exactly.
All right, I am going to go grab my stuff quickly in case Pierce is around, because I do not want to be dragged into another fight.
See you in a sec.
Hunt?
It's a formidable likeness, isn't it?
Where did you come from?
I was just out visiting Paul.
Formidable is a word for it.
You're not working today?
I'm just on a lunch break.
Oh, great. Would you like to have lunch with me?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I can't because I'm waiting for Chloe.
Oh, to do what?
Hang out at my place.
Is that wise? You know, I think you should be trying to keep your distance because of your intimate feelings.
Mum, she's having a really hard time and just needs a friend. It's okay, okay?
Really?
Yes, really.
Because sometimes people say they're fine when actually they're setting themselves up for heartache.
Well, luckily for me, when I say I'm fine, I actually mean that I'm fine.
You don't need to worry, Mum.
I just got a message from Aaron saying that he and David want to talk to me about something in person. Do you know what that's about?
No.
Hi, James.
Hello. Well, if Aaron and David want to talk to you, we should probably get going. Bye, Mum.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, girls.
Whatever it is, I hope it's good. Any more bad news right now, would it kill me?
What are you thinking about?
Absolutely nothing, which makes for a pleasant change.
I know what you mean. Thinking's exhausting. Sometimes you just want to be.
That said, I can't stay here forever.
Why don't you just stay a little longer? Sorry, that was too much.
It's perfect.
It's still a really long way off yet.
We're talking ages away.
I mean, we still have to go and find an IVF clinic in Canada, and David still has to be genetically tested.
There's still a lot to do.
Yeah. We just wanted to make sure you're okay with it first.
You're going to have a baby?
Well, eventually.
Hopefully.
That is the best news ever.
Yeah?
Yeah. You guys have wanted to be parents for so long and you're doing something about it. It's great.
You have no idea how good this is to hear from you. We know things have been rough lately.
Just because things haven't been going well for me doesn't mean I can't be happy for other people. Especially when those other people are you guys.
Rightio, I'm out of here. I'm going to pick up the kids as per usual, and then I'll make a stir fry for dinner.
Okay, before you skedaddle, mountains or beach?
Okay.
For my romantic getaway with Dipi.
How should I know?
Well, come on, you're the one who suggested it. You must have an opinion.
Well, after my last beach outing, where I burnt my nether regions, I would say mountains. But hey, this isn't about me and my bits. This is about you and your wife, and you should know what she likes best.
You're right. Just because I've made a few mistakes lately doesn't mean I don't know what Dipi loves and needs. Fresh mountain air it is.
Solid choice, my friend. There you are.
Sorry, I know I'm late. I couldn't get a park.
That's all right, it's all right. It's always busy in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But now you are here, I was going to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure, what is it?
Oh, about working overseas. Actually, a friend of mine wants to open an international nursing recruitment agency based in London, but with offices here. So I just offered to do a bit of research, check out the demand.
You're trying to get rid of me?
No, it's more of a polling exercise, really.
Well, I just moved here, so I have no intention of leaving anytime soon.
Okay. Have you ever worked overseas?
No, never. So you should probably poll someone else.
Sure.
I thought you were hungry.
I thought so too. I guess not.
You still thinking about your dad and Chloe?
I just want to know what's going on. In 1 minute, they're all happy and laughing and excited about wine labels, and the next, Dad's moving to the hotel to get space.
Doesn't sound too promising, does it?
Cheers for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I just know it's a worry when people just suddenly up and leave. Relationships are fragile things. But you hang in there, because if it's tough on you, you can bet your sweet Bippy it's tough on them too.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Great. Now Sheila's gonna go tell the world about our family business.
No, she wouldn't do that. Okay, fine. Maybe normally she would, but I think she's too upset about herself to gossip about anyone else. Come on, let's study. It'll be good for you to focus. But if you really can't concentrate, then maybe you should go talk to your dad. See where he's at. I mean, you might not get any clear answers, but it'd be good to know that you've tried.
You ready to face the real world yet?
More than I was before.
What?
We've started something, haven't we? It's okay. I just wanted to make sure we're both on the same page.
Who is it? Only me.
One sec.
Hey, what's up? I just thought I'd drop by, see how you're doing, and find out where you're at with Chloe.
Well, mate, I was just about to jump on a conference call, so...
Oh.
Yeah, well, how about we catch up tonight? Maybe have dinner together.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Great. All right, well, I'll message you then.
Cool. See ya.
Bye.
I think I can safely say, despite what happened with Audrey, that Nicolette is not a workplace bully.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah. Do you want a coffee? 2 lattes? We good? Yeah? But I was taking a little sneaky peek at her employment records.
Oh.
No, just to check on the bullying, see if she had any priors, that's all. And it turns out that she registered as a nurse in London a couple of years ago.
Sorry?
So she's denying being in London twice. Once when Audrey raised it in front of Jane and once when I talked to her about it today.
Is it possible to register as a nurse in London without actually having been there?
I don't know, maybe. But no, I'm sure Nicolette's up to something, and Audrey's involved as well.
It's really none of your business, so stop playing gumshoe detective.
Oh, see, now you sound like Susan.
Susan often has a valid point.
Yeah, maybe don't mention this to her, she wouldn't approve.
Mate, trust me, I've got zero interest in getting involved. But maybe you want to ask yourself this question. If you have to hide it from Susan, is it worth pursuing?
Oh, there you are. Where did you go for lunch? I came to eat my panini with you and your office was empty.
Oh, well, places to go, people to see, you know how it is.
Oh, well, I'm glad I caught you. I desperately need to download.
Oh, well, if this is about Archie Johnson being late for your class again, I've told you the best thing to do is talk to his year-level teacher.
No. It's about Nicolette.
Oh.
And Chloe. I mean, Nicolette acts tough, but she's as fragile as the rest of us when it comes to love. I just don't want to see her setting herself up for heartbreak. If only I could spend more time with her, I'd be in a better position to manage her expectations and just to help guide her through.
Maybe you should move in with her. Then you'd get to see her all the time.
Oh, well, Nicolette doesn't want to live with her mother.
Do you know that for sure?
Even if she agreed. What about Aaron and DaVvid? I'm not exactly part of their demographic.
They love you.
They do?
And their house is huge. You've already lived at number 32 back in the day, so the symmetry is just beautiful. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Let me talk to Aaron and DaVvid for you just to sound them out. But I reckon, if all goes well, we could have you moved in there almost immediately. How lovely would that be?
Yeah.
Afternoon, little lady.
Hey, why are you wearing that?
Well, to get you in the mood for my proposal. Check this out.
Top 10 high country camp spots.
Yeah, I thought I'd take you away for a weekend. Somewhere we've never been.
We're supposed to be watching our dollars, Shane.
And that's why I thought camping would be the ticket. Hardly costs a cent, and most of these sites are free. I especially like this one, Mount Freeze Out. Not the most enticing name, and it's only got a long drop toilet, but the view is to die for. Look at that. It's like you're on top of the world.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we even have enough camping gear, Shane?
Well, whatever we don't have, we can just borrow.
What about getting there? Do we need a 4-wheel drive?
Don't you worry about it. I'll sort everything out. Oh, g'day, Piers. Don't mind the get up. I'm just trying to convince Dipi to go camping with me. But she's a bit resistant, so help a mate out. Weigh in.
Well, I've only ever been glamping, so...
Right. Oh, well, Dip, come on. Let's go. You'll love it.
Just to make you out to have you. I'll grab a seat.
Come on. Oh, I promise there will be toasted marshmallows by the campfire, and I'll even pen you a new bush ballad, especially for the occasion. What do you say?
You're making it very hard to say no.
Oh,
Feels so good to have Chloe's blessing.
Yeah, it's certainly one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. Listen, as soon as we finish the housework, we're going to send off that application and then we'll get onto the hospital and get you booked in for all the tests.
Might as well get the ball rolling.
Yes. The sooner we do it, the sooner we get a little baby.
Yeah, the sooner we start shelling out for all the bills.
Yeah, I know. It'll be expensive.
Yeah, but totally worth it. We just have to take it one step at a time and put money aside as we go for when we need it.
Hey, it's me, Susan.
Come in. We just have to remember it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we're in this together.
I know.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Do you want a cuppa?
Oh no, thanks. I can't stay. I just wanted to sound you out about something.
Sound away.
In a nutshell, Jane.
As in Nicolette's mum?
Yeah, she's expressed an interest in spending more time with Nicolette, and I suggested that she could achieve that by moving in here. Now, I appreciate that living with anyone's mum is a big ask, but on the plus side, she's very neat, she's trustworthy, she's reliable, very quiet. She's pretty much your perfect housemate.
Does Nicolette know about this?
Not yet. No, I wanted to gauge your reaction so that when I tell Jane, she can talk to Nicolette with some degree of confidence.
We haven't really thought about having another housemaid, but the extra income would be perfect right now.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if Nicolette's keen, then we are too.
I need a drink.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Oh, just boring work stuff. Karl's annoying. Audrey's a pain.
How about a jug of Clojitos? It is my personal take on the mojito.
Sounds great, but a whole jug?
I could use a drink too.
Oh, well, then what are you waiting for? Get your jugs out.
What's going on?
Nicolette and I are just about to make some cocktails. You are welcome to join us.
Nah, it's all good. I'm just here to pick this up. Have fun.
We will.
You too.
So what's the difference between a Clojito and a mojito?
A Clojito gets you drunker.
Perfect.
Oh, hey.
How do things go with your dad?
He was too busy to talk, so we're catching up later tonight. But that's not the problem. When I went home to get this, Chloe and Nicolette were making cocktails.
Really? At this hour?
I bet it was Nicolette's idea. She's always had the hots for Chloe, and now she has the perfect opportunity. I just don't know if I should tell Dad or not.
I vote not. For starters, you don't have all of the facts.
It's a fact that Nicolette wants to get in Chloe's pants.
Yes, but that doesn't mean Chloe feels the same way. Maybe she just needs a friend right now, and Nicolette's completely supportive of that.
Maybe.
I just don't think there's anything to gain by raising the alarm when you don't know anything. In fact, I think it would make things worse.
Okay, well, I won't say anything to Dad. But I'm gonna be watching those two like an eagle.
I think you mean a hawk.
Whatever. They're gonna be watched closely, all right?
Well, there is one good thing about Pierce not being here.
More mirror time in the bathroom.
Okay, two good things. But the main good thing is that I can hang out with a friend and not feel guilty about it.
Yeah, Pierce really made things uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable. Which was really hard because when you weren't here, I missed you.
Well, I'm just across the street now, so if ever you want to talk or hang out...
Or get drunk in the afternoon.
Especially that, I'm just a call away. Because I missed you too.
Well, then yay to us being friends again. Top up?
Why stop now?
So the last thing we have to do is to lock in the date. Weekend after next would be ideal, but I suppose it depends on what happens with my sentencing. But, you know, that going well, fingers crossed, will be all systems go. You know, I think this camping adventure is going to be really good for us. You know, give us a chance to put the past behind us and find new ways to connect. Anyway, I should get on with it. I'll see you at home.
Piers, hey.
Sorry about earlier. I couldn't hang around and listen to any more of Shane's plans.
Oh, I understand, and I feel awful myself. He's trying so hard, maybe too hard, but you know, the last thing I want to do is go camping with him.
Is it wrong of me to say that I don't like the thought of that either?
It'd be nice if we could go away together.
Where would you like to go? Your ultimate mini break. If I had to guess, late night, private flight to the Maldives, villa on the beach, personal chef and masseuse.
Okay, I think you need to stop talking now.
Okay. I can't decide what I want more, a big bowl of nachos or extra spicy buffalo wings.
Oh, I choose to have both.
Pierce loves buffalo wings, but they always give him hiccups.
You okay?
Yeah. I just miss him.
No. So, didn't expect to see you here.
I had a free period and no extras. I thought I'd get some more done from home.
Yeah.
Did Susan tell you I might be moving out?
No. No, she didn't.
Early days yet, but she suggested that I might move into number 32.
With Nicolette?
Yes, if everyone's willing.
Right.
Do you think Nicolette will say no?
No, it's not that. It's just... Look, I wasn't going to say anything, but there's something about her which is bothering me.
Did Audrey and Nicolette have another misunderstanding?
No, not that. I had reason to look into Nicolette's work history, and it said she was registered as a nurse in London.
Really?
Yes, but when I talked to her about it, she denied being there at the time. Has she mentioned anything to you about it?
Well, she moved to Australia and did her training here, and, well, then she never went back.
Huh.
But, well, Audrey was saying something about Nicolette being in London the other night, and Nicolette got all huffy about it. Well, that can't be a coincidence. When was she registered to work there?
Oh, it's April 2018.
Oh, that was when I came back the first time.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Remember, I was searching for those stamps to help Nan.
What? What's the matter?
It was also when Nan died. And I was so upset because I wasn't in London when it happened.
I think you need to talk to your daughter.
My instinct was right.
Mhm.
Things are not great with Ellie.
Oh, you managed to get it to open up?
Yeah, I was talking to her just now. Big emotional outpouring.
Is there a problem with Sean?
No. He's been very supportive. So much so, in fact, that he's offered to fly us over there.
Interesting. Business or first class?
The point is that Ellie needs us.
Yes.
And she might think that I need her. I might have been complaining a bit about Jane. Where is she anyway?
She went over to see Nicolette.
Hey, did she mention that she might move in there?
She did.
Oh, fingers crossed that Nicolette agrees. That way we could go to Switzerland, come back safe in the knowledge that the house is ours again.
Yeah. It might not be. There's something I should probably tell you.
You sure I can't get you anything? Glass of wine?
No, thank you, Aaron. If I drink too much late at night, I'll be up all evening.
That'll be Nicolette now. Fingers crossed she lets you move in, huh?
That might depend on a few things.
Mum, what are you doing here?
I might leave you to it.
What have I done wrong now?
Why were you in London when Nan died? And more to the point, why would you keep something like that from me?